Hey everyone, the Beard Baron here today with a tutorial on how to apply mustache wax like a boss. This is a follow-up to how to apply beard oil like a boss, so running with the theme, I've got wildwood mustache wax today. In the last video you saw me apply beard oil. I got some in right now, just got out of the shower, so if you missed that video I'll put a link on the screen for you here. But getting into mustache wax, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this video. It's here today. I've got a couple of other mustache related videos coming, but today we're just going to focus on applying mustache wax. Now, what is mustache wax? Well, my mustache wax has three main ingredients: beeswax, lanolin, and jojoba oil, or jojoba oil, depending on how you want to pronounce things. And these are all natural ingredients. Some mustache waxes come with petroleum-based products, petroleum jelly, Vaseline. I like an all-natural approach with all my products, especially when you're dealing with things that are around your mouth, your nose, and that's going to be wearing there all day, like wax on your face. And if you're not familiar with lanolin, lanolin is from sheep's wool. It's a wax that they secrete, and it is fantastic stuff for both your hair and your skin. It actually provides sheep's wool with that waterproof coating that they have, so it's a really interesting thing for it to have in wax. And it's found in all of my mustache wax that I carry on my website, thebeardbaron.com. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check out my website. Everything's on there that I'm going to be covering today. But we're going to get into it about why you need mustache wax, how to apply it, and how to get it done. So when people think of wax for the mustache, everyone always thinks about, twirled ends, nice curls, designs, and that's the first thing most people think of when they hear mustache wax. And they think, well, I don't need that kind of a thing unless I have really long hairs. But the trick is you can start using mustache wax pretty early on, especially once your hairs start disobeying you and they're starting to not lay down flat anymore or anything like that. You can start using wax on your mustache. Now this could be anywhere from maybe like 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch in length. It's when your mustache starts disobeying you is when you want to start using a wax product on it. That way you keep things nice and neat, everything's lined up, and that's what you're looking for. So don't just get it thinking that, oh, I just need to have long ends that are 4 inches long in order to use wax. Nope, as long as your hairs are starting to get a little wild, mustache wax will start putting them in order. So that's what I'm going to do here today. I just got out of the shower. I put some beard oil into the beard. I put a little bit into the mustache. I like to have a fully dried off mustache, not a lot of oil, in order to put the wax on, because that way the wax will really adhere to the hairs really well. If there's too much oil on it or it's too wet from being damp in the shower, it's harder for the wax to really get on to those hairs and get to what you want it to do. So it's really simple stuff. I'm going to show you how it's done, how I've come to do it. I'm sure there's other ways that people like to apply it, but I'm going to show you how I've come to do it over the years and what works for me. Now, first of all, my mustache wax comes in these tubes. These are like, something that you'd see for lip balm or chapstick. Makes it really easy to carry around, because I used to carry my wax around in tins, and chances are I'd always leave it at home. I'd say, I forget, I don't want to bring it around with me. Really simple stuff that you can keep it in your pocket. It's shaped like a nice little oval here. It's a twist up tube, so it's really easy to use. So what I do is pop the top off, the wax is in here. Wildwood, to match the wildwood beard oil I have in here. Now I've got a mirror in front of me to make things a little bit easier for me today. And what you want to do is just take your thumbnail just like this. Just come across the top, scrape it right onto the back of that thumbnail. Okay. You see right here? Probably do like a little close up for you guys can see. What I do is I transfer over into my finger here, my pointy finger. Take my other pointy finger from my other hand. Now the main ingredient is beeswax, and with a little bit of friction, beeswax will start to loosen up for you, because it does melt at 140 degrees, so it doesn't take that much for it to start to become malleable. Just move it back and forth like this. I'll get a little fancy there. So I have it just on my fingers, just like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, just kind of find where the middle of my mustache is, just like this. And then I pull it out like that. And I'll do it again, down here, just like that, okay? Now I flip my fingers over to the top, and do it again. And I start getting all my fingers in there, so now all of the hairs are starting to become covered. And I just keep on pulling it out. And pulling it out. Again, just try and get in here. Now, just like the beard oil how to apply it like a boss. A boss always needs his tools. This is the key right here, the mustache comb. It is ridiculously small, comically small, but there's no other comb out there that's going to do this kind of job for you. I've tried with other combs, just try and sneak it by. It's like, I could use that comb. This will save you so much frustration when you're applying mustache wax. It's crazy. So again, on thebeardbrand.com, you can purchase this along with your wax. Makes life so much more simpler. So I've just done one run through already, as you just saw. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the comb, I'm going to comb completely sideways like this, just to start getting that wax more evenly distributed. Because if you're just using your fingers, you're not going to get the wax evenly distributed. And what's going to happen is you're going to get like clumps in there where certain hairs are going to be really clumped together, and it's going to look kind of odd. And it's not the look you want. You want more of a nice distributed look here. Now you can see here that my first pass already, things are already getting pretty good here. And again, I can just take the wax that's in there, just keep on pulling it through. Now my mustache hasn't been trimmed in quite a while because I've been growing it out and not trimming it at all in order to do the how to trim a mustache video. So it's going to look a little wild, but it's going to play well to show you how well mustache wax can work for your mustache. So what I do now is, now that I've gone out to the sides, I wear more of a natural style mustache, which means it's nothing too fancy, but it's kind of flexed out. So what I do is I start at the top here, I kind of pull down and out to the sides like this, and move down and out to the sides like this. Same on the other side here. So I'm kind of pulling it down and away, all the way through the ends. Now you can see already how much that has put things into control. As you can see, my ends here are absolutely wild, which is a good thing. But I can bring it into more control. So that's one pass with just a little bit on my finger of just working that in. So this is typically the style that I would wear out. I'd probably get this a little bit more in control, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do if I knew I was going out, say, to a restaurant. I was going out for the evening. I knew I was going to be eating and drinking somewhere, and I wanted to kind of wear something where I'd have a little bit more access to my mouth, where this is just me kind of full flex mode, boss mode, Civil War style, kind of, you know, full coverage. Everything's kind of in line. So what I would do is, if I know I'm going to go out to eat and I'm like, hey Johnny, let's make sure that I'm not going to make myself a total mess at dinner tonight, I would do another pass, okay? So again, just like so. And again, work it in. Now you can do this as many times as you want to get to the desired effect you're looking for. Because I go for a lot of coverage with my mustache. So I don't trim in here, which you can trim, and I'll get to that in the next video. So again, I want to use my comb. You can already see how this is already changing the whole entire shape of the mustache. Now what's going to happen sometimes is you're going to notice little flakes in your mustache when you're using mustache wax and a comb, and that's because the mustache wax is very sticky. It's going to pull out any kind of flaky skin that you have in your mustache. It's going to bring it to the forward, and some people call that mustache dandruff. Perfectly normal. You do not need to go run to your dermatologist or your doctor. That's you don't have any disease or anything crazy going on. It's just completely normal. It's the kind of thing you can just kind of brush away with your fingers, just get it out. Okay, so I'm going out to eat, gonna go to a nice restaurant, and you see how much more coverage I have with my mouth right now as this is brushed to the side. Simple as that. Now, if I want to keep on going, like I said, you can do this as many times as you want. So let's have a little fun with it. So I'm going to go on my third pass now. And keep in mind, the more wax that you put in, the harder it's going to be to come out. Which can be a good thing and can play to your advantage, actually. Like say you're going out a day on the boat, or you're going to be at the beach and it's going to be, you know, a lot of water around, because this is going to become almost like a waterproof kind of situation. Now my mustache isn't designed to curl. I'm not cut or tapered. My hairs aren't tapered and cut to do any kind of curling. And I'll cover that in the next video. For those who are interested in doing some crazy designs. Big shout out to Billy the Stash Finnegan, a good friend over at WBCN Boston. Had me in the studio the other day for a little interview about the Beard Baron and the Beard Baron website, beardbaron.com. Thanks for plugging me, brother. And he's got a great stash, great curls. So, as I said, this growth out here is probably close to 8 months. This isn't typically something I wouldn't wear out of the house, but get the idea of what you can accomplish with mustache wax. So it's something fun. So you see, it's really simple, really straightforward. It's something fun to do. If you're always looking to switch things up with your mustache, your style, it's as simple as that. So you got any questions, let me know. Hit me up on Facebook. Pick up your Wildwood mustache wax on thebeardbaron.com. But most importantly, do not forget to get yourself a comb. This is the key. This is boss mode right here. It's getting one of these little guys that will save you so much frustration. Take your mustache a whole new level. You'll want to cue up the parade and get the marching band in town for yourself. And take one of these dandies out in town. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.